Hi, Brad Ward with Ward's Auctions. We're a week away from the viewing day for our annual Thanksgiving Day auction. Not 100% how many years in a row we've done it, we lost track a long time ago. Thanksgiving, that's in Canada though, so in October. October 10th is the day of the sale, which is a Monday, holiday Monday. We'll start selling at 10 o'clock in the morning. That's on the 10th day in the 10th month, which is October, so this sale is a 10. It's going to be a little bit larger than we normally do, about 500 lots. I think we're already at 500 lots and we're still not quite done cataloging. So we're not going to be able to show you everything today. Not that we ever really get to show you everything on the video anyhow. We're filming this one just a scooch early. So just to recap, Monday, October 10th, 10 a.m. is when we'll start the sale. The viewing, the preview is Friday, October 7th from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock. You can see all of that, of course, on our website at wardsauctions.com. That's probably where you're linking to this video anyhow. And the sale is Edmonton, Alberta, 11802 145th Street, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And it's going to be a terrific sale. It's been squirreling stuff away for a little while and really eclectic everything going on. This piece beside me, of course, is call it a feature piece. It is a approximately 30-inch high German Dresden urn. There is a little distress, you'll see it on the website, on the lid only, and so they're definitely worth getting a professional repair. It's just a very minor repair. And you can see it depicts Rubens' Rape of the Sabines in there. It was in the home, it was in this cabinet. There, of course, it works perfectly for it, but we're going to sell it obviously as two different lots. So 246 is the urn, 247 is the cabinet itself, which is very antique. Tortoise shell. This is not a burl that you're seeing, and I'm not sure if the camera would necessarily pick up the detail in that anyhow. This is a tortoise shell, which you just don't see. You just never get a chance to buy something like that. So don't discount those pieces. Those are just absolutely fantastic, and we really do have one of everything. It's some really interesting, the brass and copper here. You can see the quality, I'm sure, even from the video. And speaking of quality, take a look at this bedroom suite. Take a look at the lot number 129, and in that area there's 3 or 4 lots, I think it's 3 lots for the bedroom suite. So it's all well described with the maker's name, American made. Even your secondary woods in here are mahogany. So when you see secondary woods, they're making the background out of hardwood, you know you've got quality. And when drawers are sliding like that on a piece that's this old, you know that again, quality. All the original hardware is there, the inlay, cartouches there. See the bronze? See, this is the kidney vanity, and I know there's stuff in the way here, but that's fine. More pieces to the bedroom suite. So take a good look at the website over that. Behind me, of course, we got the one nice gramophone there, and the picture to go along, not with it per se, but definitely complements it. And we got some really nice radios and a few gramophones in this sale. Again, we just sort of squirreled away. Don't discount this one here, lot number 58. This is beadwork in here. So take a close look at that one there. You're never going to see another one of these on the campaign bed. This would be an officer's bed, military. It's not going to be for your average frontline soldier. Take a look at that one. It is in oak. When it's folded up, you actually have a little door you can open, and it would just have just enough space to throw your toiletries or whatever in there as storage. So that's a bed that folds up into almost big enough to throw into your arm and haul away. The microphone here, a Shure microphone, but look at the stand, it's got more patina on there. This is a lot of miles of musicians holding onto that thing, sweating, performing for you. You've had a good look in the past at this coach for the made by Stan Wychepin, and there is a video on our website about that, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. I will tell you it's lot number 206. Look at the Victorian Canterbury. When do you ever see another one like that? Gorgeous little inlaid chairs here. These are Oriental hunting chairs. Now they fold to a point, but not fold to stack. I assume, now again, I'm being a little, let me put that note down, I think I can remember when the sale is. I'm assuming that they only fold to carry. So, if you're a well-to-do or well-heeled Oriental gentleman, and that's your hunting chair, so when you get tired, but then you've got somebody to carry it, and we were all sort of speculating, but we sort of figured that would be that's how it would get transported and trudging through the forest or whatever it is that they do. So I'm assuming a little bit on that. Definitely very, very interesting. Lots of Oriental pieces in the sale. Some newer, some older, some big, some small. There's a fold-over games table, if you will, or just a, I don't know if it necessarily needs to be called a games table, just a fold-over table. And with the displays on it. The chairs are actually in two. In here, you're going to see one of everything. Lots of carvings, everything from Canadian, you know, totans, to ivory, Oriental ivory pieces, net skis, figures, full figures, partial figures. A lot of them are signed. Take a look at the website. There's all the detail is on there. Teapots, copper pots, seals, bronze, all kinds of stuff. That's bronze. That one's bronze. On this side again, you have more pottery, more Canadiana in the muskox there, or the oxen, whatever. And I believe that's Totan. Don't quote me on that one. Just take a look at the catalog. These are by Colleen. I think it's Meta Bombay, something like that, on these 3 card figures here. So again, you got the whole globe covered, everything from Canada to Asia to Africa to probably India, who even knows. We won't take you back there. Those of you that see our videos regularly, we're not going to go back there. I did take some silver out of the cabinet we'll get to. Here's an antique Cinnabar bookcase, probably well, I'm not sure what kind of a book, but whatever you would want in there. There's you know, German, American, Japanese toys in the sale. That one has the original box. It's a little helicopter, key wind. You can actually fly it around, just within its own little circle, of course. And but I did try it. It did work, and so with a bit of luck, we'll even do a video on that. You've got 2 very nice old sterling tea sets. They're both London. This one might be different years, but the one tag here I did see was 1838. I don't remember if that's all 3 pieces or just one of them, but again, you'll see some of that deets in the catalog. This one is 1815 in British sterling in London as well. Take a look at that. That's just a wonderful design. So you saw a little bit of what was in there. Behind me here, lots of collectibles there. The outfit is signed. Radios, when I mentioned we got some really nice quality radios, they're different ones. We got some really different ones in the sale. You've got the ship again it's been here for a little while that you've seen. Here's some interesting pieces. Really, this is a buffalo wrap, keep you warm, weatherproof and all the rest of it. There's a bear. This is a black bear rug. There's a tapestry in behind it, earlier tapestry that's obviously been remounted at some point. There's another bear in the sale. We're going to get to that in a little while. Over here, take a look at this gorgeous music box. What does it say on there? Polyphone, something along that line. And just let me get in between you and the camera. And I believe, now I think there's about 16 or 17 discs to go along with it. You got the cherubs all here dancing in this little scene here. It's just absolutely fantastic. This British Airways airplane was, and behind here, you'll see it on the website as well, is the packing shipping box for this. The wings actually just come out, so it's not all one piece right now. The original stand, this would have been given out to probably only the better travel agencies at the time. And you know, back in the day when you used to get support from your head office sort of a thing, it's too expensive to give that to everybody nowadays. And this would have been something that would be on display. It's absolutely wonderful. I think the dimensions are on, but you can see sort of depicted to me. In here, this cabinet's in the sale, by the way. This is not ours. This is in the sale. It's not ours yet, anyhow. You see these 2 pieces of furniture? They're also in the same video as the coach, the carriage, the stagecoach with the Stan Wycherpen. He made those pieces, so you're going to want to take a close look at those in the sale on the website. Again, they're well described. Lot 304, this huge Oriental storage vat with the lid, just a wonderful, proper antique piece, and with the lid still intact is definitely something you need to have a look at. And I forget how many drawers are in this, but a lot. Take a look at it. If you're a collector, everything from coins, because it's just shallow, coins, stamps, documents, ephemera, photographs. What a perfect cabinet that is. Absolutely wonderful. This is a bombing some sort of a bombing plotting table. So I think that, you know, with the state of the world these days, I don't think everybody can use a way to plot bombing. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Anyway, for self-defense, I mean. On the gramophone here, we've got 2 or 3 in the sale. Volume. It's not stereo though. Works like a charm, as you can see. Regency style dining set. I'm not going to go back there, it's a bit crowded. Petty point china, there's a setting for 12. There's 12 plate settings, 4 different types of plate, plus cups of saucers, nappies and cereal bowls. This whole suite, I think we sold it as 1 or 2 lots, or 2 or 3 lots, just to give you a chance to, you know, you don't have to have the whole space for it all. Canadian ice box. There's a couple of clock and garniture sets in the sale, more Canadian furniture. Look at the size of this. This is a wonderful polar bear sculpture. I believe this is a Totan as well. We've got several really nice sculptures in the sale. The very large writing slope, oak, brass binding all around it, brass inlay there. The one set surface here, when you're coming to view in person, just be respectful of the writing surface. So this one does need to be a little bit repaired in the hinges there. You've got a full-size drawer. Right now there's some flatware in it that's just going to stay with it. It's a very large one. There's the inkwells here. You've got original keys, one here and one inside there. There is a little hidden compartment I'm going to show you now. It's not going to be a secret anymore, but you just pull up on this little piece here, and now you've got little hidden drawers down here. How cool is that? And still really quite functional. Other than the little hinge work there that you need to work on, it's very functional. Oriental jewelry box, lid, and lots of drawers inside. Mission style quarter cut oak sideboard, and this adorable little double pedestal mission style single curve roll top desk. Slate clock, Hoosier style kitchen cabinet, fold over table here with a drawer. Solid, you know, good quality as well. Another neat little clerk's desk, or however you want to describe it. Something we don't see too often anymore is the cast iron tub. So if you're redoing an area, a home that this would be period, here's a perfect example of one. You get these restored. Not sure that I would be able to advise you on where to get them restored, but it can be done. This one is a bronze sculpture. A couple of bird's eye maple pieces here. This is actually petrified wood. Take a look at the description in the catalog. Lot number 47. This is petrified wood. I would have sworn all day long it was some sort of stone. The Mustang bike, I wish we had, there is air in the tires. Can you imagine what it would have been like to be 12 years old and have one of these? In the meantime, before I take off, on the grizzly bear, cinnamon colored, I forget the length of it, but it is there. There's a transit here, and we're not going to show you the whole building on the other side because, oh, look at that, it's like riding a bike. I wish I had practiced a little earlier. I would have set up to do a wheelie. Well, here's another antique bike, and on the back of this one, there's a 1947 Edmonton, Alberta registration, or license plate, if you will. Back in the day when you had to have one, and probably every year, like your car. I'm not sure how it all worked. Antique phone, there's a couple of them. I think we skipped over one earlier on. This one's all metal. Look at this trunk. This one's different. It's like half size. It's full size other than the width of it, right? So it's not one that I don't think I've ever seen before. We're going to go back into the other room and show you some jewelry, some smalls, we've got coins. Let's go back in the other room and see what we've got there. We have an absolutely wonderful collection of pocket watches in the sale. And below it, you're not going to see it on camera, you're going to see Oriental coins and paper money. They're on the website, obviously, and they're here for you to view. Good selection of jewelry, everything from cufflinks to pins to watches to sterling to gold. We're not going to touch on all of it because it would just be too much to do. A few pieces that Jane allowed me to have out of the cabinet here for the sale. This one here, you don't see them too often. Each link is stamped 9 carat. The appraisal is $5,800. Remember, we do stand behind our appraisals. An important piece of the equation here. 9 carat English on the watch fob on this one. Tennis bracelet. This one's a filigree gold, 3 diamonds on it. Custom made brooches and earrings and so on. Up here, lot number 144, we have a $28,000 2.12 carat diamond in a white setting, very nice. Here we have a 14 carat 1.65 carat at $11,800 on that one. This one is a Tiffany bangle, or I don't know if a bangle is the right term for it, but you know, it's nice and wide. Maybe it still is. But again, that's just a part of what we have. There's piles and piles more that we can't show you all of it in the video. It'd be silly. We got Mont Blanc pen sets. Brand new, never been used. Some of them retail, if you go onto your Mont Blanc site, some of them are up to close to $1,000 in retail. There's a $1,000 bill, a couple of vintage $100 bills. Cranberry glass punch set with I don't know, 10 or 12 cups on it anyhow. Genuine Mary Gregory pieces here. Waterford crystal in down here, brand new. All of these, the Dancers of the World, as far as I know, the whole series is there. These are the Royal Dalton Dancers of the World. You got the Mexican dancer, etc., and the whole set is there. Some interesting clowns and a genie and whatever. So some interesting Royal Dalton figurines. Quite a selection of Evesham. There's toys, carved boxes. This one here is actually called Sprinkling Sambo. So black Americana. You hook up the water to it and he sprinkles the lawn. Definitely not something that would be appropriate in today's retail market, but it is a part of American history. You can't discount that. More Evesham. These are a whole bunch of books of Oriental books. I haven't read them because I just forgot to learn how to read that language. I wish we had a gonger thing. This is a really neat gong. You hit it with a gong on that one. Selection of West clocks. Starting with the Big Ben Deluxe, Big Ben, and then a Baby Ben down there. You get the whole works all together in one lot. We're not by any means going to go on all of it. Take a look at this one here. Solid antique piece there. Lots of Asian pieces, lots of Canadiana as well. Lots of interesting. Take a look at this microscope. Absolutely fantastic. Brass and bronze. Inside here to go with it is a scale, some slides, just a bit of everything going on here. Some neat typewriters, more toys here. Here's if you have old oak booze barrels and you need to put the spigot or the spout, the bung in it as it were, you can bore it out with that. Take a look at the quality of the tools in there. And we made nice lots. This is a nice group lot selling as one item, and there's good value in there. Quite a few musical instruments. I need a new roadie. This is not in tune. There's quite a few of them, miniature ones in that case. Take a look at this typewriter. I don't normally get too excited about a typewriter. This one's the Oliver. Mint condition. I mean, this is showroom condition, and it just has such a neat look to it, you know. This one is the number 9 standard visible typewriter at Oliver, and that's the original case. It just hooks on, and you can take it away. Coins again, lots of sterling, lots of vintage silver, lots of decimal sets, coins. We've got our gold. We've got 2 of the 1967 gold sets with the decimal set, including the $20 gold coin. 3 of the Montreal gold here, Canadian. I think there's an American one as well. Maybe not. Maybe that was before, but Canadian silver stuff. Tobacco cutter, more Evesham, little weather station, if you will. I guess that's for lack of a better term. And this one's going to tell you how fast the wind's blowing. Auctioneers should be able to do better than that, but whatever. Actually, it just tells you the distance because it didn't go down to nothing again. More toys here. Remember I talked about the musical instruments? Like that is just the cutest little squeeze box ever. Are you kidding me? Bonita. Bonita is the name or something like that. Another clock and garniture set. Toys. Caribou tuftings. Crocs. Petit point, I mentioned the Petit point out there. Here's some more Petit point here. This really, really excellent condition doctor's bag for role-playing night. More instruments, geodes. There's some other petrified artifacts in the sale as well. More tools. There's a whole other row back there. There's an orrery. There's all kinds of stuff back there. There's the shaving accessories here. There's the little vanity set, the mirror, the cup, etc. There's straight razors and really some quite nice, excellent straight razors. So this, again, don't discount that lot. Very nice lot. I know I'm rambling on. Just to recap, it is the annual Thanksgiving Day auction that we do. So it's about 500 lots. I think it's going to end up being about 515 lots or something like that, 20 maybe, on Monday, October 10th, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. The preview is going to be Friday, October 7th, starting from 4, going through till 8 o'clock. Of course, there's online bidding. Go to our website for all of that information, wardsauctions.com. Our office phone number, 780-451-4549. My name is Brad Ward. My cell phone number, 780-940-8378. The sale will be held at 11802 145th Street, Edmonton, Alberta. And that is in Canada, of course. This is 2016. I think I've covered it all. We'll have all that information at the bottom of the YouTube video anyways. Thanks for watching. Really hope to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun.